Hello everybody, welcome to Wildermyth. This is a great game. I'm gonna enjoy this, and I'm just gonna play the first campaign and put it online and see what happens. I don't know. Let's find out. Alrighty. The Gorgons. The tragic hero. I'm not good enough for walking lunch. Arguably not good enough for tragic hero. Let's go for it. There we go. We're just gonna go with what we get. So Farley, our buckish loner warrior. Bradian, our poetical leader hunter. And Callion, our mystic romantic hothead. I can read, I promise. Start. Takes a bit of time to put this all together, just get ready. Sorry. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. Stuck here. I'm not giving up, world. You hear me? But no harm in scribbling a few words while I'm bored, I guess. Yeah, fine. This is the beginning. Here in our yondering country. Something in the woods is very strange. Gotta say, the art in this game is just beautiful. Concerned only with the prospect of ordinary strangers, a young woman named Farley takes the seasonal road of the town to the town of Five Ways. The road's nice in winter. The town may be less so. Hopefully I don't see anyone who remembers me. Well, but would remember me. I don't remember them. Breeze is light today. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. There already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Bradian out of the house. To the town before dark. Everyone's gonna want to bend his ear. I'll just be... smoke? Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Farley hurries towards town, thinking of Bradian, the young man whom she's known since girlhood. Doing a romance! I don't know why I mean, there's no way he... Bradian, where are you? Don't be dead. We're going into combat. Hero has an action left. Hero has no more actions. The hero can do a single move, which takes one action, or a double move, which takes both actions. All heroes get to take their turns in any order, and then all enemies take their turns. So this is fun. Our first objectives are listed up here. There's the town you're in. There's objectives. Put out fires. This is Farley Lee Wanderton. She's gonna go put this fire out. Now, tiles in this game work if it's any around like think of it as a 3x3 square for every character. They have their tile they're on, and then they have their adjacent tiles. So we're gonna go over to this fire here. Extinguish it. It's adjacent to us, that's an action we can do. And we're gonna double move to get to the door. And it's got a nice little what's alive, what's happening. It basically lists what happens each turn down here. We're gonna open the door. So I'm standing. It's alright. Breathe, Farley. Bradian? Shout something! Farley doesn't know. Why is no one... Bradian shoves it open. Oh, yeah, fire? I know, sorry. Get inside, quickly. Slam! Your bow. Yeah, there's things in the streets. You didn't see any? Like monsters. I don't know. Got one trapped behind. Aroo! Behind the house. Staying in here isn't really an option. Right, so here, I've got some tools around. I've always been, strong. So I'm thinking, together we can at least drive it off. Together. Mm-hmm. And here we get to pick which weapon. We have a Tier 0 spear. So like the starter spear. I believe it's a great spear. It's a two-handed weapon. And it has a reach of 2. A pickaxe, which has a reach of 1. Is a one-handed weapon. Or frying pan, which... We're gonna go with the frying pan because I don't know what it turns into and I'm excited to see. You know, in case we... Don't worry, Farley. I'll be right here. Open the door when you're ready. Alright, just let me stand in front of you. A row! A row is basically the generic enemy of this enemy type. So, see, I did an action with him, but I can switch to Farley and still do one of hers. So what I'm gonna do here is... You've got Bradian can move all the way out here, but I'm gonna do something called walling. So I'm gonna go here. And then Farley can go right next to him, and they'll wall, which I believe gives them a point of armor for every adjacent friendly they're walled to. Stand adjacent to an ally to wall with them. Walling reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. Sorry, it doesn't stack. So it's just wall, you're defended against 1 damage. Radiant's gonna shoot the row. His bow. Robo. Farley's gonna move here and wall. To be closer to the row, which is incoming. Okay, the wall did nothing. The wall did nothing. Oh. We're not in serious danger. Oh. The frying pan turns into a mace, apparently. Because that's what that was. That was knockback. Maces do knockback damage, which is nice. Farley Lee Wanderton is now a greenhorn warrior. Warriors like Farley are built hardy, enduring, with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. Shield Shear, once every other turn as a swift action, Farley shreds 2 of a foe's armor with her weapon. Paladin. If Farley ends her turn by moving, she will automatically enter Guardian. Guardian, I think that's just the natural warrior end turn ability. They stand, if you don't use your second action, you end your turn, and normally you'll wait to end your turn. Instead, you'll enter Guardian, which is if something moves past you in your range you have, which is just adjacent to you, unless you upgrade it. The warrior will attack that on the enemy's turn if they move into that. Paladin means I can double move, and then she'll automatically enter Guardian, so I can use both actions instead of just one. Engage. As a swift action, Farley engages her foe, forcing it to attack her. Farley must stay in range and maintain a clear line of sight, plus 1 armor per engaged foe. How engaged works, basically, is she does engage, I guess casts engage on an enemy, and it has to attack her. So that's very useful for a situation if, like, my hunter is very low and the enemy's right next to him. I can do engage, and it'll attack her instead, if she has enough health. But I'm gonna go with Paladin. Bradian Wheatwheel, fitting name for just a humble town, is now a greenhorn hunter. Hunters like Bradian thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry. Flash Cone. Once per combat, Bradian throws a flash cone, that blinds enemies and deals magic damage. 0 magic damage. If thrown at an ally, they will be hidden. That number depends on what your character's skills, like potency, is, how much damage with magic you'll do. Ambush. Bradian draws back, using a ranged attack on the first enemy who enters the threatened tiles, dealing an extra +2 damage. If the shot is not sprung, Bradian gets a free attack at the beginning of his next turn. Ember Arrows. When standing by a blaze, Bradian's ranged attacks have +0 damage, +1 shred, and start fires. Fires can't spread onto him. We're gonna do Ambush. Sunseeder Belt, a colored leather belt with a gleaming buckle. +6 stunt chance. Stunt is critical hit in this game. You're a natural, Farley. You and I could make a good team is all. The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks. They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. Damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen. Callion could be in trouble. Clearly nowhere safe. Clearly nowhere safe. Come on, let's keep our word. Callion? He's at that ruined tower by now. It's a long way. Can we leave the town a mess? Others will take care of it. Callion will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it? Something about that tower. It's just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth. I can feel that analogy. It's unpleasant. Huh? Yeah. Anyway, I just think... We said we'd meet him. We should. Tower in the hills. You've been there. Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction. Farley and Bradian follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility. Have Bradian have a rivalry with Callion, or have him befriend. I'm going to do rivalry just to show you the benefits of love and rivalries. A wordless while passes between. Quiet only heightens their worry. I know you don't exactly get along with Callion these days. Maybe not. No. You know what it is? It's like today. While we clean up what I'm going to assume is his mess. That blunderhead's up there now. Without care in the world. Find Callion at the old tower. Scouting! In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. Your actions in any tile are down here. 5 ways we can gather our whole party here. Prepare the defenses. To defend against enemy incursions, which I'll show you whenever they happen. Craft. You can craft materials you've gathered, but I've gathered none, and so it's useless to do. I'm gonna go scout here. Callion, not available to me yet, but we can check him out here. He's a farmer, age 21. So we'll take Bradian and Farley, we'll scout. The previous night, tower where Callion had arranged to meet Farley and Bradian is a place he often used to escape as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well. He could survive being chased through them. Wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Alive is alive, till that beast breaks through. What up, beast? Woof. Woof. See which of us loses our head first. The picturesque old tower. Perfect for a plot twist. The emptiness is deep and fragrant. The odor of 10,000 rains that have soaked into stone. As the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it. That book. Why am I never... Sorry, that was a weird noise. Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, Beast? I'm also wondering. Callion bends to pull it loose. Looks heavier than its slender spine suggests. I can read, I promise. Look at all this. It's full of strange stories. The folklore long forgotten. Tyrant's medicine. Heart's no salient secret. It's only a fairy tale about a dying emperor. He swallows stars every month to claim his cancerous anger. Into the soil? Lacks any satisfying action, told through the mind of a blind, deaf tea grower. His nose is so sharp he learns the song of the scented earth, and so avoids slaying worms with a shovel. 5 ways quilters. Tell is an assembly of very old people who, instead of dying, take up quilting. They live together, speaking rarely. Magnificent quilt. He's like enchanted with some awesome energy. Calhoun reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left. Look. Something in him feels it's coming loose. And he can't tell exactly what. There's room in it for another story. I just switched his accent there. Whoops. That's fine, we'll keep it. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Yeah, fine. But this is the beginning. Here in our yondering country. Calhoun writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything. He's beginning to recognize them. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one aches with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain. Promise of thunder. There's a row there. We're in the wild, black woods where birds once belled. A hateful silence churns. Pain lights Calhoun's head. Besides, made it to morning? Lowers his bleary. The story lies before him in luminous script. 50 pages have sprouted behind. What do I feel? Powerful. Now we could choose the spoon, which turns into a wand, or the staff, which turns into a staff. I love just the idea he had a spoon in his pocket. He pulls the spoon from his pocket. It's just great. He slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy. It has a palm-loving twist. We're gonna go with the staff. I already did a meme weapon. I'm not giving everyone a meme weapon. I do wish there was like a meme weapon bow, maybe like a slingshot. Dude picks up a slingshot at the start. It's like, alright, that's not gonna work. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here. A ranger. It charges without seeing. Misshapen tusks swinging wildly. I thought it said mishappen for some reason. I was very confused. There it is! I was about to explain this, but the game's got it for me. Interfusion! It's the sort of thing mystics do. Interfuse with an object, then use the object to attack. Use the interfuse ability to connect with fire or scenery. Different types of scenery give different effects and abilities. Many of these let you use the scenery to damage enemies. So, like it's saying, you use... And also, there's free actions, which is wait here is a free action. There's swift actions, which if you play Dungeons and Dragons, it's like a bonus action. You don't have to do that, but you can. Moving, since I already moved, would end my turn. I can't strike with it because I can't reach him, but I can interfuse as a free action. Look at some of the scenery, like these papers. Splinter Blast. That'll hit that. A bookshelf, Splinter Blast. Instruct is a fun one. Most of these are just Splinter Blast, Shackle. Shark Trap is fun. Not what I need. We're gonna go with Shackle. It'll do 1 damage, but it'll pin him there. He blocked it, but he's pinned, so he can't move, and then next turn, I can interfuse with this bookshelf. And I can Splinter Blast him. And now it's his turn. But he's pinned still, so we can interfuse with something else and Splinter Blast him again. I think he loses pinned here, yep. Alright. Okay, I can enter something else. Or just splinter blasting because it's... Oh, man. Hope it doesn't go in the door. I was about to say, I don't think I can get over there then. Let's hope this works. Splinter blast him again! He's just blocking it. What if I run out of scenery? Shark trap is... Oh, when they move through it. Yep, nope, never mind. That was dumb. Shark trap I should have done where he's going, not on him. Kalyu doesn't level up, but he becomes a mystic anyways because it's the tutorial fights. Kalyu has grown stronger, which I didn't read for the rest of it, I don't know why. As a mystic, Kalyu has acquired the knack for interfusing his spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable matters. Arches, Kalyu bonds with the earth and summons from the seedling silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. Elementalist. Fire does not burn out while interfused. Fire burns out after a while. But this prevents that if you're interfused with the fire. So you can just keep moving the same bit of fire over and over and over again, and it's just fun. Splinter Salvo? Yeah. I thought there was more than that, but there isn't. Liquid Infernal Rain. Infernal Rain's fun. Soul Splitting. When Kalyu takes damage for each interfused object, 1 point is prevented, and the object takes 2 damage instead. So if I'm interfused with 2 things, instead of taking, say, 4 damage, he will only take 2 damage, but it'll damage the things he's interfused with for 2 points. We're gonna go with Elementalist. Give him the Necklace of Courage, will leave him +5 block, which just lowers their chance of hitting me. More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. Snark. Snark. But Kalyu moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes. It's still the same world. Closes the tower door. Gentle. Make no noise. That was the mystic's art that I did. Right, tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? Just one of those things? Man's born with, might blossom in his life when he needs him. But wherever it came from, no one will want to mess with me now. Kalyu! I guess one thing this means is that I'm now a charming enigma, a mysterious enchanter, born ordinary but changed by things his young, captivating eyes have seen. Kalyu, you bughead. Hey Kalyu, something happened? Valley, yes. Sorry, Bradian's voice just bounces off my ears sometimes. Barley saved my life, convinced me to come get you. Yeah, see that smoke on the horizon? It's from the town. Yeah, that's 5 ways. It burned? Guru! That was a very horrible Guru. Things are different than they were. Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this. A monster? Sure we have. We slay monsters. Okay, well I do magic. Okay, well. Love it. Sights. Sights are things, once you scout, you can find. We've scouted this tile, so now we see scouted the Wet Spruces Forest, and found the Agaria Pillar, which we need to fight to take. We're gonna fight the Gorgons. I'm not the one with the plans. A perfect understanding isn't likely to emerge. What these beasts are, where they came from, what drove them to attack the town of 5 Ways. Letting them nest here feels like the wrong idea. Just do what comes natural? Sure, well. So we can choose a choice for Stoicism, I believe, gives you bonus health? I'm not sure. Courage, I believe, gives you bonus damage? Or I might have gotten those reversed. We'll see when I pick one. We're gonna do Courage. Back at my house, it's pretty simple. Kill the beast before it kills you. Sorry, I'm getting their voices mixed up. I'll get there. Plus 2 damage / potency for 3 turns. Yep, and then Stoicism is health. Raccoon! And a row. The raccoon is a new card we haven't encountered yet. Hey, every hero starts out with 2 action points every turn. Different abilities have different costs. Single action ends turn, requires 1 action point, ends the hero's turn. So you'll see the white diamond with the orange diamond in it. Single action costs 1 action point, which is the white diamond. And then swift action is the white diamond with, which is empty, with an empty diamond in the middle. Free once per turn. After swift action is used, all that hero's swift actions become single actions. Free actions, which have just no denotion, cost no action point. Like I said, done weight has no denotion. You can do it whenever, and it's whenever. We're gonna move our fighter woman. She's gonna open the door. And there's nothing in here, so we're gonna stay there. Yep, Guardian is just the standard weight for fighters. And something hunters have is called Silk Step. Every hunter can Silk Step. And yeah. Which is basically stealthing. Go invisible and enemies can't see or attack you. But you have to have room to do it. And if enemies run into you on their turn, they'll find you. So it's a give and take. There's the row and the raccoon. I'm gonna do ambush on the doorway here. She is going to automatically go into Guardian because I upgraded her to Paladin. And we'll have Callion come in here, interfuse with the bookshelf. You notice now that he's a proper mystic, it's gonna do a lot more damage for bookshelf. Splinter Blast is gonna do 3 damage, or no, Splinter Salvo is the high damage one, I apologize. Can I not Splinter Salvo? Okay, gotcha. I have to have 2 or more wooden items to Splinter Salvo. Let's hit the row. Boom, critical hit. Raccoon's gonna be a hunter. The raccoon is basically the basic Gorgon hunter. Barley used Guardian to attack that on the enemy turn. We're gonna have Bradian move up and fire his bow and immediately take it out with his Lover's Vengeance. Since the raccoon hit Farley, his lover, he does bonus damage when defending against it. Or when attacking it on the next turn, not defending against it. On the next attack against an enemy, he does bonus damage because Lover's Vengeance. He's defending his lover, so he does bonus damage. I'll show you rivalries when that happens. The last misshapen creature folds its bones and dies. Blue fluids darken the dust. So calm, accepting death. Natural at all. Damn it, forgot the accent. Natural if you're suffering. Hey. Look at us. Look what we did. Yeah. Day drops. Day rises. Dusk is sweet. The sunrise sweeter. It's not long before they've cleaned up the old tower a bit. Always liked its weird stairs and stones, and it did save me. Someone's gotta keep fighting. On our roads, our hills, and our wild places, threat will only grow. We all feel that. Let's not wait to be overrun. We're a company of heroes now. We'll walk the land, we'll fight. People need us. We'll give ourselves a name and make sure it's one they'll sing. Sounds like you've thought about this. Get to name the company. Bradian suggests the Pupils of the Wooden Rain, which sounds cool, but doesn't fit, I don't think. The Throne of Dahlia doesn't really make sense. The Vanguard of the Diamond Pony. Might pick that one just for how stupid it sounds. I was already thinking to go with their hometown, but I don't remember their hometown. I don't remember exactly how it's said, so we're gonna go with the Vanguard of the Diamond Pony. After that, the three of them are inseparable. Rumors are rampant, heroes are needed. This world will be flooded in sorrows. But its defenders, joined by a fire lily. Here follows the tales of the Vanguard of the Diamond Pony. That name, be remembered. Rager card is officially added to the deck rather than it starts with the Rowan Raccoon, but the Rager card gets officially added. Now we'll be fighting that. We've now entered Chapter 1. This is the end of the introduction. And it's going to introduce legacy points. Legacy points you get just by doing cool things, being heroic people. Encounters you find, like the little comic encounter things that have been telling the story so far. You run into those normally every time you scout, every time after a fight. Well, most times. And stuff you do in those can give you legacy points. You could spend your legacy points by canceling calamities. In 127 days, you see the sort of filling up with orange next to the paused icon. It's a monster with a plus above its head. I could just show you with my mouse. It's right here. Oh my goodness. One of those days. Those, in 127 days, 4 calamity cards will be drawn. Since it's only Chapter 1, it'll cost 1 legacy point to cancel 1 calamity. And that's something like extra health, extra damage, extra armor. Gorgons have something called Corrupted Path, and we'll see all that. You can build new stations. I'll show you that. And recruit heroes, and I'll show you that as well. Once a site is free of enemy control, you can spend some time to secure it. Secured sites provide resources now and at the end of each chapter, which you can use to craft gear at a town or between chapters. So, we can go and secure this Agaria Pillar. Gonna investigate thoroughly, catalog everything, finding an item. You can find an item or just go quick. The implications of going quick is you're burning everything. The implications of finding an item is you're going through and rooting through and finding every single thing. So it just depends on how much time you want to take. Because if you notice, we're in spring day 25. It counts, and years matter. Your character's age, and eventually retire if you let it go long enough. Thorough delving through the mysteries of Agaria Pillar has proven rewarding. Solid work, team. Agaria Pillar will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. So we got 1 hide, 1 ingot, and 1 spell thread. And a Sunseeder necklace, which gives +6 stun chance. Who is the highest stun chance right now? We're gonna give Farley Sunseeder necklace. And this is a recruit icon. Somebody wants to join the Vanguard of the Diamond Pony, and we're gonna send everybody to go see that. The more people you have doing a task on the overworld, the faster it'll get done. Bookish Loner. Danmia. We'll take Danmia. Costs 3 legacy points to recruit her, and we have 3, so we'll recruit her. What, you think we can't handle the Gorgons ourselves? Oh, we'll call it there. Apologies. I got something going on. Be right back.